Hi Aries, this is your romance reading for January 2021 and January, and I hope you've had a lovely Christmas. It's Boxing Day today and I'm late, but I've had so much to do, so I hope you enjoy all the new videos and reviews, and there's lots more coming. So, and thank you very much for your support and loyalty, and if you're new, please hit that bell and subscribe and hit the bell on all. I hope you will have a lovely festive time, and here we go with your reading. The first card that you have is the Devil, and I'm using the rows as weeks so that you know what is happening in each week, or what energy is lying around you. First of all, we have the Devil. This could be a Capricorn, and we are in Capricorn now, so there could be a prominent Capricorn around you, or you could be meeting up with a Capricorn. Now, besides that, the card means there could be somebody around you that has a bad habit or has an addiction, as the Devil represents addictions and bad habits. Bad habits is another way of saying addictions, something that is repetitive, and that is could be, it doesn't have to be drink or drugs or alcohol and drugs or sex and rock and roll. It could be that somebody is manipulating you or bossing you, or burning the candle at both sides, and needs somebody else to be their dog body, okay, or a Girl Friday or a slave. It doesn't matter how you name it. You should be your own boss. You don't belong to anybody. You belong with somebody. So if anybody in your life is the Devil, then break free. Don't be imprisoned. Here you can see they are in a glass cage, a couple, and usually the couple is chained up, and he's putting everybody into a glass cage. So break free. Stand on your own two legs and make them stand on their own two legs. If this is in a relationship, then they should be aware that they can't be the boss. A relationship means it should be equilibrium, balance, and you should give and take as much as you receive and take. So be aware in the first week that somebody is not bossing you. Then we have nurture. Yes, this is the song of motherhood. The song of motherhood could be calling upon you. I don't know whether you can see it better like this. I think so. This is a mermaid nurturing a baby, and all the animals are also there to support and to protect and be playful, and they're waiting for the baby to wake up so they can swim with the baby and protect it and play. So let your inner child out. That is what it means. Nurture also means you have to nurture each other. Not just one has to do the nurturing. There has to be balance in a relationship. Then we have charge it. We have the Lion here, so I've got a feeling, I know the oracle cards don't usually represent zodiac signs, but a lion is a Leo, so perhaps a Leo usually lies around, and it charges up to get the rejuvenation, in other words, and that is what you might have to do. You might have to take time out to charge up again after Christmas, before we go on to the new year. Don't keep on going on and on and on. You'll burn out, and that is a bad habit as well, always being too active. And perhaps you have to charge ahead, or go ahead and take action, because that is what this card also means. Go ahead, take action to a situation or a question. Perhaps you have to take action to let the Devil know that you don't accept to be bossed around anymore. and that a relationship should be in balance. It's give and take and nurturing each other. Stand in your strength. That is also what the lion means to me. Okay, so the word says charge it. Okay, very, very beautiful. Now, then we go on to the second week, and we have the Knight of Pentacles. So the Knight of Pentacles, these are the cards of Astora, and I think they're beautiful. You might be getting news in the second week with regards to a job or a house, or if you've applied for a mortgage, anything like that, then you'll be getting news about it. This could be tangible, durable, and for long term. So you might get news that somebody has accepted your offer. If you've put an offer out there, like if you've proposed over the Christmas, then somebody might have said, I'll have to think about it, and you'll get your answer in the second week. The Knight of Pentacles represents Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Then we have passion. Passion, the angel light. You are beaming like the angel light. You've got like the wings of the angel, and with this card I feel it's like the bubbles is music. Something is music to your ears. That is what is coming up in me. So this news means this news will be proper and for long term. Marriage or partnership is for long term, and that's the intention that you have. You want a long term relationship or get married. Like I said, a proposal, it's music to your ears. And also with the yellow and purple and blue is surface, purple is spiritual, intuition, and the yellow is the sun and the holy light. So yes, this is good news, music to your ears. Then we have size 3.5. It's 3 times the size. 3 times the size will be size 3 times. That sounds to me that something is bigger than you ever thought it would. It's 3 times bigger than you thought. Okay, so perhaps the answer or this news will be 3 times bigger than you ever anticipated. And 3 times the size, 3 times larger. Sorry, but your spiritual waistline is expanding. You are growing, your body and your soul. So buttons are popping off left, right and center. Well, that is what this card means, but you've also got the world in your hands. That is also what this card is telling me. And there is a wish coming true, because you can see the star. This is larger than life, something that you are concerned about, or that you're doing for the long term with tenacity and durability and tangibility. Is you might have been eating too much over the Christmas holidays, and you might be getting larger than life, but something else is telling me it is larger than life. Perhaps this is the biggest love of your life that you have proposed to or gotten a proposal from. Beautiful. I know it's a general reading, and so I have to look at all sides to translate this in the negative sense and the positive sense. Of course, you have to keep it realistic. I know that a lot of you that watch the romance readings are not hooked up, and for those that are hooked up, you might be discovering that this is your world, and it's larger than you anticipated, this relationship, and you're willing to enhance it and enarm it for long term. Wow, some of you might even discover, because you're getting bigger, that you're pregnant. If that is your wish, then your wish is being fulfilled. The angels have shone their light on you, and it's not only passion, but that is a passion of yours, that you wanted to get pregnant, and perhaps your partner, and it's coming into fulfillment. your life will be three times bigger. Like mum, dad, you'll be a mum and a dad, and the baby. That's the three, the Holy Trinity. It's so amazing how Spirit and the guides are working with me, and the guides, I don't use the meanings of the cards alone. I see and feel more things with each card. If you follow me, then you know what I mean. Now we've also got the Emperor. For those that are not married, look at all those beautiful signs, those occult signs. That's what the Wiccans and the pagans use. Okay. But beside that, the Emperor is a person that is a man that is of stature, and also the head of an institution or a municipality, because he represents an institution and perhaps municipalities. He's higher than the kings. This man is also an advisor. So you could be seeking advice from a father or from a mature man that you respect. It could be even your partner. It could also be that you are getting married, because he represents institutions. So it could be the registry office. It could be that he getting married. It's like the Hierophant. This card also means more or less the same as the Hierophant, but you might need some advice with regards to getting married or making prenuptial agreement. If you're not married but you're pregnant and you two are deciding to get married, you have to put your trust into something, and that is what you perhaps you have to ask about trust, as we've got the word trust and the picture here. And here you can see the angel holding the star, the wish. She's holding the light, and she's looking into the stars. It looks just like if she's going to throw the light back. But this is, to me, is more of a wish. Trust yourself, and trust that the advice that you get from a professional will be the right one, or from this person that you dearly respect. It says pound sparkle. Yes, you are sparkling, you're beaming like the angel before. Now you might even seek the advice from somebody else, and it is, I didn't know this card was in this deck, but it's a fairly new deck, and I hadn't seen this one yet. Besides, when I did the review, it says interview with a psychic. So you might even go to a psychic or a medium to ask for advice. It could be a man, this medium, okay? It could be an older person than an older medium, a mature medium. Okay, now you might be asking, getting a personal reading, or yeah, it says interview with a psychic. So I think some of you will be approaching your psychic and asking for a private reading, and perhaps get their insight onto this reading, or perhaps see whether their reading resonates with this reading. That's what I'm meaning to say. And it's all good, but listen to your intuition, my darlings. Really listen to your intuition. That is also trust your intuition. Sorry, I have a cold and sometimes I lose my voice. Okay, so that could be in the 3rd week. So you might seek advice from a professional or a mature person, or a psychic. Excuse me. Then you have the 2, and you've got the 2 of Swords. I love this card because of this beautiful pastel colors, but the light is shining on it, but you can see the beautiful green, and you can also see the moon. So and you can see vaguely the light side of the moon and the dark side. So yes, you might need more information, and you're doing your research to get back into balance. Now this is Roman numerals, but it looks like an 11, This is Roman numerals, but it looks like an 11. So there isn't the angels are giving you a doorway to step through, a new beginning, but you're not seeing it. And to also means, of course, balance, and balance that mind of yours and your heart and your solar plex. Now the Two of Swords are crossed and he's built a nest on it, and we have been talking about pregnancy, finding out you're pregnant or that you want to get pregnant. If that's the case, if you don't want to get pregnant, you know you have to do precautions. A little nest. You are not seeing how to build your nest. Perhaps you are seeing it, but you are not open to new ideas. So he's also blindfolded, the little bird. So open your mind, take that blindfold off and open your vision. Look at what is around you. And the swords, they are crossed, so that represents the heart, because usually they're the other way up, they're pointing upwards, and somebody's holding the handles and crossing their heart and solar plex. So open your intuition, open your solar plex to psychic feelings, intuitiveness. Open your heart to joy and love and healing. Okay, and then we have the card Innocence. Yes, be innocent, let your inner child come out, but don't be naive. Don't be naive, that is what I'm hearing. Go with the flow and swim around. And these are like the remains of Atlantis, the temples or official buildings. So yes, go to the institutions and find out news, or find out what you have to find out with regards to a situation or a question. Perhaps do that prenuptial agreement or another agreement for a house, because there's 4 pillars and it's a beginning of a house or a palace. Perhaps you're not seeing on how to do that, but like I said, charge it. Charge it also means manifest, visualize something, bring it into the material world. I said official papers, you're getting official papers, something about that you're passionate about. So yes, don't be naive, let your inner child come out. Innocence is like a child. A child is innocent. It gets born into the world and it's innocent. Now, you can't, if you're mature, then and you want to be, you might hear that you're becoming a granny or a godmother, or and your goddaughter is having a baby. Now, this is a pregnancy, but it says suit up and show up. Yes, show up to appointments. Okay, you might not want to see that you're pregnant because you might not want to face it. And sometimes people that are pregnant are trying to avoid it, and they've closed off their hearts, and they're scared of losing their innocence. Well, we all grow up and we all become mothers and fathers. So this is telling you, suit up and show up. So be ready, get prepared for whatever situation you find yourself in or you're going in. Now, also, this doesn't have to be about a pregnancy, but the pregnancy is basically a child, but it can also be a new project. Perhaps you have applied for a mortgage. Okay, that's the institution or municipality. You've applied for a mortgage, you're getting the news, and you're passionate about flipping a house, something like that. That is a birth, that is a new project. Perhaps it's about a new job, and it is a job larger than life, somewhere that you can grow 3 times what you are now. Like in the shop, it could be a cashier, but you want to be the floor manager, and then you want to own your own shop. That's 3 times larger than what you are now. It can be as much as that, both with your partner or potential partner. You want to start up a business instead of a family. So this reading basically means growth, expansion. So that is what is happening. Perhaps you might seek advice from an official or a psychic, like I said, on how will the business be. Will it be a prosperous business? Do you recommend to start a business at this moment? For everybody it is different, but it is also romance, because partnering up in business and being a partner, a life partner, is big. It's a big step to take. Or flipping a house, things like that. If for everybody it is different, but definitely if you open up your mind to new ideas and your heart and your inner child, let them out, you'll be more creative, and then you will find the balance. And you won't be anybody else's slave, because you have to respect each other in a romance and a business relationship in order to expand. Now, the overall energy is the Queen of Swords. So, yes, this could be you as the woman, or if you're a man, this could be your partner, potential partner, or your partner. That is the lady, and they are seeking, on your behalf, they are seeking knowledge, because the Queen of Swords has the knowledge and will cut straight through to the core to get to the center. And it's like a circle and a shape of an eye, and it's focusing right to the center. So somebody is looking up. This is what I'm feeling as well, and this is how I interpret it. Somebody is focused on getting to the core of an issue or a question at hand. This could be to do with legalities or with new wisdom. Okay, she will protect what she loves through thick and thin. Okay, she's a good friend to have. This could be a Libra. Also, Libra represents balance. Okay, so you might be trying to find the balance within the relationship, and how to extend it. This could also finding out the information on how to do it just correctly, lawfully, getting married perhaps, or another way of marriage, because there's more ways of marriages. Registered partnership is also regarded as a marriage. When you sign a contract, then that is also regarded as a marriage, because you are bonding with somebody else. You have an agreement with somebody else, and you have to honor it and love it and respect it, and that is what marriage is basically. Now, this could be with a Libra, or this could be the woman in the relationship looking for more information whilst you're doing other things. So that is how you work and keep the balance. And then we have impeccability. Now, I love this word, impeccable. Impeccable, it has to be first class, 5-star. That is what I'm hearing, and that is how I interpret it. Mind like an ocean. Yes, this could be the knowledge. You want more information. You want to learn. The air signs are always eager to learn, especially Gemini, because they are so swift and eager. They're like a sponge. They want to know so that they have the knowledge to be the queen, to be the advisor, to stand guard and help those that need their help in defending. Okay, so your mind is open to everything. It's like a sponge. You want more knowledge so that you can expand the relationship and do it lawfully and do it correctly and know how to do things. You want things to be perfect and to stay in balance in this relationship. So it is a beautiful, balanced relationship, and that is impeccable. Then we have Eiffel. The Eiffel, not the Eiffel, but the Eiffel Tower. You are right on top of things, and you are keeping an eye out for new things, new ideas. Um, and so it's also like the Eye of Horus. So that is also you're being aware that nothing negative can happen to the relationship. You also might have a psychic ability. Okay, so open your third eye even wider than before. Time to climb the new heights with your intuitive abilities. And we also have the psychic here in the third week. So listen to your intuition. Be more one with nature. Be more one with the divine and the angels and the cosmos. Wow. Trust yourself. Have faith in yourself that you can open up to the cosmos. Not only just the world, but also the cosmos. This is definitely a beautiful, strong reading, Aries, with regards to spirituality. Perhaps you are opening up and you are not so innocent anymore because you're learning. Perhaps there is a Libra, a Gemini, or an Aquarius that is teaching you. After all, we are in the age of Aquarius. Beautiful. But we also we are in Capricorn. Perhaps you are stable, grounded. We've got the Capricorn here. We've got the Aries here. Who else do we have? The Libra. Okay, so those are, and the Leo. So we've got 4 prominent people. So action people, fires, action. So listen to your intuition. Okay, open up. It's beautiful reading. Trust yourself and the magic will happen. But stay grounded and do everything according to tradition and lawfully. Okay? Be yourself. Don't be somebody else's bone, and don't be manipulated. I hope you have enjoyed this reading, and I wish you a beautiful new year and a happy January. Open your mind, be the sponge, and learn and observe. Be as sharp as a point of a sword. Wow, and that is something you are sharp, Aries. You are sharp, you are a beautiful person, and you, Aries, are the Arians that I've met are always well read and very sharp and intellectual. Not only how do you call it? You've got a high IQ, emotionally you've got the IQ and the you've got just the intelligent version, and you've got the emotional IQ, and you have the emotional IQ. You can place yourself in others and how they feel. You're empathic to others. That's what I'm trying to say. That's it. Emotional IQ. You not just have a high IQ, but you can you have empathy with others, not only yourself. And that is what you need in a relationship as well. I love this reading. It's strong and it's clear and direct. I hope it resonates with you. If it doesn't, have a look at your moon sign, and if not, have a look at your rising sign. So take care and stay blessed. Happy New Year.